This book, I haven't ordered it yet, but it's called Facing the Dragon by Robert Moore. He's a Jungian he is a Jungian analyst. He is a descendant or one of those people who gets his, what is it? A descendant or a disciple? That's the word I'm looking for. A disciple of Carl Jung, where he talks about like the archetypal forces influencing the human ego, um, archetypal forces residing in the collective unconscious. And he talks about things like spiritual grandiosity, which I've suffered from. So I think it's a very important book for me to read. Um, oh yeah, this is my favorite card here, guys. Avacyn, Angel of Hope, 8 mana, dude. So if I can line this up with my other card, which is the Catilda Dawnheart, I can usually get this out by turn 4 or 5, And if I can get if I can get an 8 mana creature out on turn 4, it's lights out. It's lights out every time. If I can get this card down here, if I can get this card down on the field, I win the game. Almost certainly, because it makes all of my creatures indestructible. So yeah. So that's what's going down. Throw down this thing. Throw down my Thalia. This is a nice looking card too. Look how beautiful. Irrigated farmland. Let's see. This is a pretty cool card too, but I'm pretty sure everyone's seen this. But yeah, Robert Moore talks about how it is important to become aware of the archetypal forces influencing human consciousness. Awareness is everything, because if you allow these archetypal forces to inflate the dualistic ego, it turns into evil, right? Divinity is only becomes evil when it isn't given the proper channel, right? God becomes the devil when it isn't respected and when it isn't given the proper outlet, channeled. So these archetypal forces have divine energy to them, but they can easily turn evil because they can hijack human consciousness with their unconscious impulses, right? So a conscious human who's able to consciously, oh man, Wrath of God, dang it. Oh God. Over here playing these crappy decks here. Dang it. Yeah, facing the dragon, like you don't want to. The most important thing about a most important way to balance out your spiritual. I'm gonna quit this game, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not giving you good games. The most important way to balance out spiritual grandiosity is humility, right? And you need awareness to be humble of all these archetypal forces in your collective unconscious. So, uh, so yep, that's what's going down. And by their very nature, these archetypal forces break the boundaries of what it means of human morality and human decency and all social constraints, right? So when you are possessed by these archetypal forces, it can be crazy, man. It gets pretty crazy. Because you are literally inflated beyond all human decency. Actually, I think I'll put up some young quotes alongside this game, on top of this game, so you guys will kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. Put up some young quotes here and there. Let's see. I'm gonna throw down two Speaker of Heavens. I just wrote this book called Yoga of Psychosis, discussing how the archetypes of the collective unconscious inflated my ego because I had not yet integrated the experience into a higher level of consciousness or into the self. This should be a good game. This should be a pretty good game. Usually, a fight against this deck is always Really interesting. Oh, whew. This guy's swinging for six, man. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. All right. I am going to throw down my dahlias first. Swing with both of these. Of course, he's going to block one, but I am going to get a lot of life out of that. I'm up to 18. So yeah, that's what archetypal forces are, and they're kind of these deep forces in the collective unconscious. Um, why isn't this guy swinging with both of them? He should be swinging with both of them, but he didn't. The ego is dualistic and the self is non-dualistic. So you want the dualistic, you don't, and these archetypal forces are beyond human decency and human morality. Should I swing? I'm gonna wait to swing. So because these archetypal forces are beyond human decency and human morality, you cannot have a dual. I mean, not you cannot. If these archetypal forces inflate the dualistic ego, which is separate from reality, it creates things like spiritual grandiosity, a superiority complex, which I've suffered from. So all of these archetypal forces within the human psyche need to be integrated into a higher self, into the non-dualistic self. So archetypes, when they're integrated into the non-dualistic self, are archetypes of love and peace and stuff. Wow, I just got hit, dude. I only got 3 life. Dang. All right, let's see if I can do this. All right, let's see if I can win this, guys. Let's see if I can win this. Okay, so I got All right, let's see what I can do here. Boom, 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 boom. Dang, I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this here. I'm going to swing with that. Get a little bit of life on me. He's only got 2 cards now. Okay, he's only got 1. Let's see what this is. If this is a reckless charge, I'm done for. If it's a creature, I'm okay. If this is a reckless charge, I'm done for. Okay, it's a 3 damage thing. Oh, he does 3 damage to me. Oh no, I lost. Oh, good game. Good game. So, let's see. Let me read you guys some Jungian quotes here. I'm going to go to my computer. I'm going to go to my computer and let's see. All right, this might be a good game, guys. I'm gonna end it with a good game. I'm gonna keep playing until I have a good game. But let's see. I got 2 Catildas. So if I can draw my Avacyn Angel of Hope with my Catildas, then I'll be able to win. Then I'll be able to destroy this guy. So I can get down my Catilda now. All right, let's see. I got my Soul Warden down. Oh. All right, let me read you guys some quotes on these archetypal forces. I'm going to read you some Carl Jung quotes from my book, Yoga of Psychosis. And I'm also going. Okay, see, this is why my Catildas are so awesome. So let me. So I got 6 mana total. So let me throw this Speaker of the Heavens down first. Let's see what kind of deck does this guy have. Oh man, he's got one of those. He's got a boring deck. All right, let's see. Dang, I totally whiffed on my. Oh my god, I whiffed. All right, let's see. When you whiff a collected company, it's always it's never good. All right, let's see. All right, this guy won. This is one of those stupid decks. I quit this one. Let's see. He's got that mixes. So let me. Man, I've been losing every game on this stream. Dang it. All right, let me see. Let me read you some quotes from Robert Moore from Facing the Dragon. Come on, why is this thing working? My computer's not working. Frozen. All right, all right. So the biggest idea behind Jungian psychology is this idea. Oh yeah, this is okay. Okay, this might be because I got both my creatures right here. I got the lineup here, man. As long as they don't take out my Catilda, I should be able to get down this Avacyn and destroy this guy. All right, let's see. All right, so let me see. This must be the slowest computer. This computer I'm on is like 8 years old. A Lenovo, you know, those things are really crappy. All right, here it is. This is one of them. So the biggest thing that all right, pay 2 life. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna throw down both of my Esper Sentinels. I don't want to get my Catilda down too soon because he might burn it. All right. So here's a quote by Robert Moore. So the biggest thing about Jungian psychology is this idea of wholeness, right? Let's see. So here's a quote by Robert Moore. There's got to be a healing of the split between Christ and Satan. Christianity tends to have an archetypal split in its concept of evil. So that's the first idea. All right, let's see. All right. And then let me read you some Jung quotes about the archetypes. This is from my book, Yoga of Psychosis. Let's see. If you want to check out the book Yoga of Psychosis, you can just type Anshu Patre, and I actually have a little video of it on my channel if you're interested. So let's see. Let me give you guys a nice little quote here. See, I told you he's burning my creatures here. So I got to be very careful about let's see, put down my Guide of Souls maybe. So I gotta have 8 mana. When I throw that thing down, that'll be 6. So I gotta get down some more creatures here. So let's see. All right, let me give you guys some quotes about the archetypes. All right. So very simply said, archetypes are let's see, where did I put it? Archetypes are patterns of unconscious representation that result from eons of interaction between eons of social and physical interaction between an organism and its environment. So archetypes lure the fantasy dream currents of the creative unconscious down preformed channels. All right, let me give you a definition of archetype that's more in line with what I've been talking about. Let's see. Where is it? Sorry guys, it's taking so long. This computer is slow as molasses. Let's see. All right, now we're nearing. I just realized the book that I published isn't completed. Oh man, that sucks. Oh well. I think I'll just leave it. I think it's kind of funny. All right, here it is, guys. Here's my shot right here, dude. I'm gonna try and get down this Avacyn Angel of Hope. Archetype. Let's see. I'm still looking, guys. I'm sorry. All right, dark side. So they talk about the dark side of self, which you can refer to. Oh no! No, he burned my Catilda, dude. I'm devastated. The dark side of the self is the most dangerous thing of all, precisely because the self is the greatest power in the psyche. It can cause people to spin into megalomania or fall into other delusionary fantasies that catch them up. So that's what happened to me, guys. All right, well, I didn't get to use my Avacyn, which is unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, here's the quote right here. Right before I end this stream, this is a Carl Jung quote. Here we see the characteristic effect of the archetype. It seizes hold of the psyche with a kind of primeval force and compels it to transgress the bounds of humanity. It causes exaggeration, a puffed up attitude, loss of free will, delusion, and enthusiasm in good and evil. No, I didn't beat this guy. All right. That's game though. I'm just gonna quit. I'll give him the win. But that's game over. All right, guys. I'm done with this. Stream. Have a good one.